This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk on October 27th, 2009. Today's video will focus on the DPO, the Detrended Price Oscillator, a standard indicator available in TradeStation. However, there's a feature of the DPO that is not available with TradeStation, and we've modified it so that you are now able to understand a bit more about the DPO than you could in the past. Our version of the DPO is available free of charge at our website, RSKsys.com. The DPO appears on the screen as a color gradient, ranging from a dark magenta to a yellow. But what most people don't know is that this color is actually associated with a numeric color level. And by knowing what that color level is, it can help you to improve your trading experience. Now we're plotting the DPO on the VIX. The VIX, of course, moves in the opposite direction to the Spoos. In order to see what the color level is, you go to View, Easy Language Output, and go to the print log. The DPO color level ranges from approximately 65,000 for the low all the way up to about 16.7 million for the high. Surprisingly enough, however, the low value is actually associated with a color of yellow, whereas the high level is associated with a dark magenta. So, when you look at what happened at the open today, on October 27th, you'll notice that at the open, the color level was already at its maximum, at about 16.7 million. And then at 9:03, it reached the lowest, the lowest level of around 65,000, which it tagged again at 9:09. So it moves in a range, is what we're trying to say. Now, watch this. So, right in here at the open, right when the Spoos were around 1067 to 1068, the color level was at its maximum. The market dropped, and at 9:03, it reaches the low of the day at 1057, associated with a color level of 65,000. Now, when does it reach its lowest level of about 16.7 million again? Okay, when does it do that? Let's notice. As you scan down here, you'll notice that level is not reached until approximately right here at 10:54 a.m. What is that associated with? We go long here, and at 10:54 a.m., right here, it finally reaches its maximum once again. At this point in time, as you can see, the market begins to drop. And it doesn't reach its lowest value again until right in here at around 11:36 to 11:39. So just keeping this in mind, notice what could have happened today just by having this knowledge. Shorting the market at about 1067 all the way down to 1057 up to 1067 again. Okay? And then dropping it down to about 1063.25. Just by having that information. This is powerful, friends. And all you have to do is know what the color levels and the range of the DPO happens to be. So let's look at this again. Little finer tooth comb. 1142 to be precise is where it hits its lowest level of 65,000. But now it continues to hit it again and again. Here, and then again here. The market is dropping. But notice how that can be useful. Now look very closely. From 1148 to 1151, we can see that once again there is a drop. We're dropping from 4 million, 4.5 million to 3.7 million. What's happening? Okay. The DPO is going up. The Spoos are going down. So at 1151, if you hadn't already been short, just between 1151 and 1157, look what could have happened. A nice little drop from a high of 65.25 to a low of 62.25. Could you make some money in that particular period? Sure could. Okay. All right. And we'll see that this continues to happen. Okay. Notice again at 1236 where the DPO is. 1236 DPO 65,000. Okay. Now when's the next time that it reaches its highest value? Right here, 127. So from 1236 to 127, notice what happens. 1236, we're down here at around 1058 to 127 or 1327. You're up here at 64. Could you make some money? I think so. Just by knowing what the color value is, it can be tremendously useful in understanding what's about to happen. And all you're using is one single indicator that gives you details you currently don't have available. Not with TradeStation, but by going to RSKsys.com, we'll make arrangements so that you will get your copy of the RSK DPO, and we hope that will improve your trading experience. This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk.